Hi there. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to scan for insects and how to record your findings accordingly into your Excel document. I will be using data from the folder 2025 January 2nd. In this folder, you'll notice a subfolder dated year, month, and day, followed by the plant name and its location. This information is absolutely necessary when referring back to when logging in data into your Excel, transferring over to OneDrive, and staying organized. When I open this folder, images will populate. The number of images equates to the number of items shown at the bottom left corner of the window. So for this folder, there are 200 items. That means that there are 200 photos within this folder. 200 fits within the parameters of 196 and 220. That means we can say for sure that 30 minutes of successful recording has been recorded for this plant. 1 minute is a buffer period used in the beginning. So 1 minute will be taken off the top, and the remaining buffer minutes will be taken off the end. Let's begin. So here the time shows 2:12 p.m. We're going to have to begin recording at 2:13 p.m. Just going to make this smaller. Okay. We're going one image at a time, keeping an eye for any movement. Okay. We have a butterfly, and that butterfly is actually called a skipper. We're going to pull up our Excel document, and we're going to be recording the data from this frame, starting off with the date, beginning with the year, the month, and the day. The time is 2:15 p.m. The temperature is 36 degrees. The site will reference back to the folder. It is in bed 24, and it is the pyramid bush. It has 5 floral units. Let's see how we can count them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we have 5 floral units. And we have a butterfly as the ID. It is in frame 6832, and it is our first visit for this flower, and we're just going to notate that it is a skipper. Okay, and the skipper seems to have moved to a different flower, but we can't say for sure, so that is another visit. Because it is a different flower. So if a pollinator or an insect were to jump to a different flower, we will have to count that as a second visit. But we can't say for sure that this is the same butterfly. So in any which case, this is indeed a second visit. This is our second visit from a butterfly. And we will continue. In the background, I see over here a butterfly visiting a far flower. Just not landing on the flowers we are recording or that are in focus. Be patient. Here's another one. Looks like a leaf, but it's not. Here it is again. Okay. Be patient. Oh, look at this. That's a beautiful picture. That's a honeybee. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, let's log in our information. 2:24 p.m. The temperature has increased. We're at the same site. Pyramid bush, 5 floral units, honeybee, image 6806880. Okay, and that's our first visit from the honeybee on this plant. And here's the second visit. It's at one of the furthest flowers that we are filming. The temperature stays the same. Honeybee 6881. Our second visit. Perfect. Okay, let's move on. Keep your eyes peeled. Great. We have another honeybee visit. So this is going to be our third honeybee visit. 24, 5, honeybee, 6890, third visit. Great. Okay. And let's continue. Okay, we have a butterfly visit. At 2:26 p.m., 37 degrees, pyramid bush, JPEG 6895. This is our third visit for a butterfly, and it is indeed a skipper. We'll just notate that. Keeping your eyes peeled, being patient, being aware of movement. There we have another butterfly. At 2:31 p.m., 37, 24, pyramid bush, 5. We have a butterfly on JPEG name 6922, and that is our fourth visit. We are continuing. Oh, there's a honeybee right there. Okay. Let's log this information to 33 p.m., 37 degrees, 24, pyramid bush, 5, honeybee, JPEG 6934. And this is our fourth visit from a honeybee. Okay, just being patient, looking at the flowers one at a time. Oh, so look at that. It's blurry, but in the background, in the far flowers right here, we have an insect, but I don't know. It may be a fly, but I can't tell for sure. So let's go ahead and log that information, and I'll show you what to put whenever there is an insect, such as this one. Log everything in as normal as you would. But for the insect ID, we're going to put non-identifiable. And we're going to put the JPEG in. And we're going to put 1 because it's our first non-identifiable insect on this plant. And we shall continue. Now I also noticed another insect. I've noticed it in the video, but I wasn't able to confirm if it was in the flower. It's actually in the closest flowers to the camera. So let me find this. So besides the bee, if you pay attention to this flower right here, we'll notice a black dot that is roaming around, and it's been doing that, but I wasn't able to confirm if it was the movement of the plant that was coming in from the background, or it was part of the movement of the flowers, but now I'm sure that it is an insect that keeps coming in and out of frame and looks to be roaming around that plant. It's definitely a non-identifiable insect. I'm just going to go back a few, and it's just mostly in frame right at that moment before the honeybee. So I'm going to notate that as a non-identifiable insect. It might be a ant, but it also could be a fly. So I'm going to put a non-identifiable insect. Okay. Let's go to JPEG 6965. That's where the non-identifiable insect is on the furthest, one of the furthest flowers. And then see how this little black dot appears and then reappears. And then it shows up right here. It looks to be an ant, but I'm going to put that in the comments because I cannot say for sure. $239, temperature increase. 6972. This is our second non-identifiable insect. And we will continue. Okay. Be patient. Okay, we have another honeybee visit. We have another cutie bee visit. 2:42 p.m. 38, 24, pyramid bush, 5, honeybee. This is our 5th honeybee visit. Oops. This is where the JPEG goes. Make sure that whenever putting in information, you're being very thorough and accurate. Okay. That's a 6 honeybee visit. 43 p.m. And we're getting close. Remember, we started the recording at 2:13. And that is our 6th visit by a honeybee. Oh, and I apologize, but remember, we're supposed to notate if there's any comments. So the second non-identifiable insect should have had it that it may be an ant. This one was blurry. Maybe fly. Wow. And I believe we're coming close to the end. Here's another honeybee visit. The 24, pyramid bush, 5, honeybee, 7008, 7. And we're done. Okay. So as I said, we're going to have to delete some information so that we can only record 30 minutes. So we started at 2:13, 30 minutes to that would be 2:43. So last recording is going to be discarded because we only want to record the insects that landed within a 30-minute time frame. And I'm just going to sign off for my work. And that is how you log insects.